Hello friends, welcome to Unix programming tutorials. In this class we are going to discuss about the export command. The export command marks an environment variable to be exported with any newly forked child processes, and that it allows a child process to inherit all marked variables. So that means, for example, you open a shell, that is a bash. So this is one process. So this is the shell. In this shell, you create a variable. For example, the variable name is name, and the content is CR or CSC. Now, the variable name is used within the shell only. Now I create a child process. For example, for this bash, I create a child process by using the bash command. Now I cannot use this name in this bash. So for example, I want to export this name to the newly created child process bash. How? By using export command. What is the purpose of the export command? By using this export command, you can export the variables to the child processes. These processes can inherit the variables by using export. We have three options. One is export -p, another one is export -n, another one is export -f. So for example, I want to export this name variable to child processes. How? Simply you can write like this: export name. What is the variable name? Name. Now this name is added to the list. So for example, this is the list. You think that this is the exported list. Export list. For this list, the name will be added. There are many variables. Okay. So for these variables, you are going to add this name variable. Now the child processes can use this variable name. Export -p means list of all names that are exported in the current shell. That means it displays some list. The list contains some names. All these names are exported. Now, so -n. So by using -n, you can remove names from exported list. So -f means names are exported as functions. Okay. So this is about export command. So how we are going to use the export command, we can see practically. So now we are going to see export command. So now we can see currently executing processes by using the ps command. If you observe that there is a command bash and ps. Now I create a variable name equals to crr csc. Now I print this name in the current process. Now it prints crr csc. Now I create a child process to the bash, bash. Now you see the bash is the child process created to the bash only. Now in this child process, I try to print the name. It does not print anything. So why? The name is defined in the parent process. So now we see how we can export that name to the child process. How? By using export command. Export name. If I press enter, now this name is exported to all the child processes. Now we can see by using export -p. Now you can see name equals to crrc is in the export list. Now we create a child process. Now we try to use the name. Now we get the output. Why? The name is exported to the list, so it can inherit to all the child processes. Now we can see export -p. Okay, if you observe that name equals to crr csc. Now I can delete that export hyphen n, what is the variable name? Name. Export hyphen p, if you observe that there is no variable with name.